Hello and welcome back to Techtonica. And last time we fixed the elevator. We went up the elevator, but there was a malfunction and we had to come back down. So, but we did open up a warehouse full of goodies. A lot of recipes back there, stuff to scan. And then I ended the episode, but then I came back here and got a message that we got another message here to read. So let's see what that's about. Apparently we've located another signal or something.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Undertow.
Undertow, okay. I have a feeling that's the alien obelisk that we found before. But we can go there and verify that. So today I think we're going to work on the steel slabs. I don't know if we'll finish the 200 that we need, but we'll try. I don't think it's very complicated, but we do need to make use of blast furnaces, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, I've been here. Come on. We can do it. Yeah, there we go. No, not here. I gotta get back down. I gotta keep going. No, it's right there. Alright, where is it? Alright, let's just dig through. I've been there. I must have gotten there from another direction. Okay. Protected area. Yeah, okay. I remember. I tried to come in through this side before, but that didn't work. So I gotta get in through... Yeah, I was here a long time ago. I've already explored that place. That's not the obelisk. What could it be? Yeah, it's this place, behind the adamantium. Eh.
Escape pod access granted. Do not proceed unless authorized.
Oh, there's an escape pod. Phoenix protocol initiated. Escape pods available. Do not enter without authorization. Well, I now have authorization.
This doesn't look like the way to an escape pod.
No, it does not.
New tech? Stuff to scan? Conveyor belt Mark III.
Alright, this is definitely not an escape pod. Where are we?
Looks like a bunker.
Pulse room initialized. Emergency reboot required.
Pulse room.
Surveillance and intelligence room. Likely a contingency planned for by Pacific, with access available only to them. The designation of this place as an emergency escape pod seems to have been a deception.
But if there were no escape pods, that means...
The implications are disturbing, but we must press on.
Very disturbing. Alright, what do we got here?
What we down there, those cubes and how they... I can't stop thinking about it. precisely my point. The entire expedition became focused distraction. I know. We have distractions already, and out of time. If you sealing the entrance, I am more than replacing you with somebody who... I'm fine. I'll meet you when it's done. No. When done, we never meet again.
Very old logs, I assume. They were talking about the cubes. Did they house like AIs in the cubes and they became sentient over time? I don't know. These guys don't sound human. But maybe we'll learn more in time. For now, I have a lot of research now. I've been growing my tower. Although it's, I think I've hit bedrock. Or whatever the opposite of bedrock is. Ceiling bedrock. Mole speed, terraforming speed, yep. Well, that used up half of my research right there. Oh, pack size, yes. Definitely that. Still haven't found these. HVC Reach 2 and Voltage Auto Step. We'll do accumulation. There we go. Core boost assembly 560. Oh boy. Okay. Well, yeah, we hit bedrock with this tower. I can't dig up any further. So we're gonna have to make a new core tower. I'll do that later. Off camera, but in the meantime we'll just stockpile research. Alright. So steel slabs. We need 50 steel slabs. Steel slabs are made from 2 steel mixtures and it's produced in a blast furnace. Steel mixture is 10 iron ore powder, which I believe is just crushed or threshed iron ore, and 10 carbon powder, 2 shiverthorn extract. Okay, well that's not too hard. Now the carbon powder, it's a bit tricky. See, this is one of the problems I have with the interface here. It's not showing me alternate recipes. I wish it would. It's only showing me the one plant matter brick recipe for carbon powder. But if I go to research, I think it's in here. Carbon powder. Unlocks carbon powder from bricks, from plant matter fiber, from plant matter. Plant matter frames. So, yeah, I don't know where to view these recipes other than here. Which is kind of inconvenient. This, like, it only shows the default recipe. That's something they're gonna have to change, I think. But I got this little setup here. I am turning these plant matter frames into plant matter bricks. And I'm putting them in here. Let's take them. And then we're turning them into powder. I want to do this manually because... Or I want to do this manually. I don't want to automate this because it's not very often that I'm gonna be doing this, so I'm just gonna be wasting mining charges if I have this automated. All right, let's put these in. That's gonna get me quite a bit. Well, that second blast didn't get me anything. I don't know what happened there. In any case, I now have 480 of those, so we'll do that process manually, getting the carbon powders. All right. So the iron ore powder. That should be as simple as... I don't want to grab it off this. I need all this ore. Let's do it over here. I have no idea of the ratio, so we're just gonna do... one miner. Let's get power here. Oh, there's a giant hole here. Oh, God. Right, there was something down there. Let's cover that up. Yeah, I went down there earlier to explore a bit. Don't want to get lost down there. Okay, thresher. Alright, let's see. Input 30 per minute, output 30 per minute. That outputs 90 per minute. Alright. Let's get 3 of them. Oh, right. There's no output on the rear side. Okay. Let's make a little room here. I can now dismantle a 9x9 area. I feel so powerful. Alright, that should work a little better. Let's get some flooring here. I like to work on flat ground. Yeah, some lights will be good too. I haven't really been making cosmetics or anything, but wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm not much into base building. Just the factory part. Okay. There we go, we got the powder going. Iron powder. Carbon powder. Put all that in blast furnace. Okay. Automating this. Oh man. That's... I don't know how to do it without wasting so many blast charges. Unless I have a whole bunch of... Unless I can keep it supplied with powder constantly. That's the wrong thing. That's not a blast furnace. Here, rotate that. Oh, no, wait a minute. I don't want to... Now let's try this again. I want to keep the junction there. Okay. Now we'll take the furnace, put it right there. Fill her up. Wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I gotta make the steel mixture. Of course, of course. And that's in the assembler. What was I thinking? What am I doing? I'm so silly. Blast furnace can only accept one item. Alright, there we go. More room. Now, let's take one assembler. How many assemblers will we need? I have no idea. I gotta get better with these hotbars. The game does give you multiple hotbars you can cycle through with the control key, but I've just never been good at doing that. My hotbar's a mess. Alright, we are gonna make steel mixture. Input 75 per minute. Okay. What's the output? 30 per minute? Okay. And we're just going to output it into a box here. So let's take the carbon powder. Put it there. Now we need the shiverthorn extract. Well, we can grab that from here. Gonna be a little awkward. Now I'm using a lot of the Shiverthorn extract. Yeah, all that Shiverthorn production that I set up and the Kindlevine stuff, it's already obsolete, but it is easily expandable, so I can just add more, get more product. All right. So that'll get us the mixture. Now the glass smelter process. Gonna be a little awkward. Is this gonna blow up if I put fuel in it, but there's nothing there? No, okay. So that actually is good. But if let's just test something real quick. If I set up an inserter to put blast charges in there. Let me take that out. Is it not gonna, it's not accepting it. Is it not gonna accept it until something is in there? Let's give this a try and see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. No, okay. Sorry. Take that out. It can only accept from specific sides. It has 4 ports. Okay, let's try this. Let's get some powered floor, and I just want to see how many blast charges does it put in before it stops. Too many. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going forever. That's what makes this tricky to automate. Well, it stops at 20. That's still a lot, though. At least it doesn't fire until something's in there. That's something. Let's see. Cycle cost 1 blast smelter, or 1 blast charge. Now, what is? Let me have a look at this multi-blast upgrade again. Enables blast smelter to produce 6 times a given schematic per blast if sufficient raw materials are supplied when mining charge detonation cycle occurs. So does that mean I can get more product for 1 blast? It says 6 times. So let's say, let's just put all of the carbon powder in there, the steel mixture. Then we'll throw 1 blast in there. So we got 6. Okay, take that out. Put 2 blast mixtures. Put it back in. We still got 6. Okay, so... yeah, that just means we can make... there's no point in having more than 1 blast charge in there. It just can make more at once. Okay. I'll have to think about this. There might be a neat way to automate this, but I really haven't the foggiest idea. Alright, in any case, I need more carbon powder to get this done. How we doing over here? There we go. 240. We're using 75 per minute. Yeah, these mining charges are too expensive to be just throwing away willy-nilly. So there's really no benefit to having more than 1. Let's try 4. It does nothing. Yeah, I kind of don't like when they do things like this. They give you this limitation or this mechanic where all of the mining charges will be detonated all at once, no matter how many are in there, but yet you have no control over how many are in there unless you do this manually. So I hope that's something they'll work on and change, because I don't know how you would automate this. I don't know, maybe I'll play around with it a bit. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do, this is gonna take a few minutes. I need how many? 200? Steel slabs? We have 81, so it's not gonna take forever, but I want to get this done today, so I'm just going to keep doing this. We're going to keep making these slabs. We'll get these 200, and then we'll upgrade X-ray. Alright, so I'm going to pause it here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. I've got the steel slabs I need. And while I was doing that, I also started another tower, because our second tower went as high as it can go. So our third research tower is well on its way. Production of research is stalled here. I believe because of lack of iron. Yeah, we're just not getting enough iron in here. So we can fix that later. That's no problem. Alright. I need 50 relay circuits, 50 electric motors. I think I have all that. Yes, and yes. Alright. Let's go get this final upgrade. So I think I'm going to play with these blast furnaces off camera a bit. Maybe I'll see if I can find a efficient let me just follow the... now I'm back where I started. Let me follow the cable. Yeah, I'll see if I can find an efficient way of utilizing them. I guess the idea is that you just load them as slowly as possible with the mining charges. Because you only need one mining charge. Load them as slow as possible, and if you happen to waste some, just accept it. I don't really know of a good way to ensure that there's only one in there. There's some of the recipes where you get... you can mine more if you have more charges, but that's for chunks. I don't think that's for the smelter. So, yeah, I'll play around with it, see if I can find a good solution. But I don't think there's a way without wasting some mining charges. Okay, I think I went the wrong way, but... here we go. I found it. Alright, X-ray. Give me some more tech. Interact. Boom, boom, boom. Upgrade. Tier unlocked.
You've maxed PT X-ray out, Breaker.
I did.
Nothing left to do now but enjoy all that good stuff at the top of the tech tree. Nice work.
Precision disassembly
Thank you.
activated. Use of thresher to deconstruct basic mechanisms and advanced components will no longer result in material loss.
Ooh, nice. So I can thresh my, well, I can probably thresh pretty much anything. Anyway, I can interact with these depots? Weird. Okay, yeah, I guess, oh, I can't load materials in here into the X-ray station. So why would I need to bring materials up here? Yeah, I was thinking bring materials up here with the monorail and then unload them and... or maybe... maybe if I put them in the depot, they're loaded into the station. Alright, yeah, I assume this is something that they wanted me to play with as soon as I found the station, X-ray station, and just loaded my materials in that way through the monorail. But I never noticed it was there. Alright, well, we got that. What kind of research we got? We've unlocked everything. So, let's see. Multi-blast 4 enables a blast smelter to produce 8 times a given schematic per blast. If sufficient raw materials are available, yep. 10 times, yep. Advanced forging enables blast smelting of steel ingots and atlantum ingots into steel slabs and atlantum slabs. Okay, I don't know what these slabs are used for, but enables threshing of steel slabs. It looks like it's just a compression thing. Turn them into slabs and then thresh them and then move them from location A to B. And then thresh them to get them back just a way to increase throughput? Not really sure. Enables blast drill to optionally produce 5 chunks per blast. If at least 15 mining charges are supplied, absolutely. Atlantum infusion enables ability to craft and assemble Atlantum infused limestone, providing additional production method for Atlantum chunks. Yeah, I don't even know what chunks are Atlantum chunks. That must be a future thing. There's a lot of this stuff like ore infusion that I never bothered with. I have no idea what this is, but we'll get it. Logistics, tool belt 4, finally. Not that I use the extra hotbars, but stack cap, oh yes, increased capacity of stack inserter to 6, to 9, to 12. Beautiful. Increased reach of monorail track to 100 meters from 70, yep, do it. Alright, we don't have the HP flight blueprint or scan. We're missing a few here. Anything I can do here? No, I need these power trims. How come I haven't found these? I gotta do more exploration. Monorail spike trim, do it. Cool dense, oh yeah. Increase cooling density by 120% up from 60%. Mine more, mine longer. Advanced optimization. Alternate recipe enables alternate production methodologies for relay circuits. Review assembler configuration for additional schematics. Okay, so instead of 100 processor arrays, it's 1 processor array, 50 cooling system, and 2 Atlantum slabs. Interesting. I'll have to do the math and see how that checks out. It's probably much more efficient because it's more complicated. Much more complicated. And we're done in here. Alright. Flatten. Let's just get everything that I haven't gotten yet. Advanced forging, threshing, slab. Oh, pack size. Oh, no. I don't have enough. I missed that one. I want it. Oh, that'll be so good. I can carry so much limestone. Alright, we'll get that later. Alright, well, I think that just about does it. So, what I'm gonna do, I think this is gonna be pretty much the end of the playthrough. We've done everything story-wise as far as I can tell. I have a little bit more exploration to do. I mean, I've explored pretty well, but I don't think you want to watch me just run around forever looking for these extra scans. Yeah, I got no more waypoints, nothing. No more tech to unlock except what we haven't scanned. And yeah, nothing that exciting really. So I think we're just about done, but I'm gonna play around with this. I'm gonna work on my base a little bit, and just so that I'm prepared for future updates, because I want to keep playing this. And one of the problems I'm having right now is a lot of slowdown in my base, which I assume is because of the... It seems like it's the research that's slowing things down. I could be wrong. It could be all of this stuff, but I don't know. So I might want to move my main base of operations or move the research. I don't know. Maybe they'll do some optimizations. Anyway, that'll be it for the playthrough. I think we've done everything. But I'm going to keep playing this on my own for a bit. Try to make some cool setups. Figure out these blast furnaces. I really like this game. It could use a few quality of life fixes, updates, but overall I'm really enjoying it. I really like the exploration was a lot of fun. It's not just a procedurally generated blob that you're thrown into. Pretty neat. I am hoping that they'll show alternate recipes on here somehow, somewhere, at some point. Make some of those. Alright, anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.